If I have three words to explain what is Skew-Whiff for me, I will say youth, a beautiful cascade of water, like, you know, waterfall, and technique.
First boy is, well, it's Davide. Da-da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Da-da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. It's 24 years ago since we made Skew-Whiff, and but you know what? It's one of those ballets. I think every ballet has something, I can't lie, but it's really it's one of my favorite pieces to work on, because I think it is in such a bubble. It's such this world within a world, and I think what Sol described it is perfect. It has its madness, but it's also incredibly logical. But to the normal eye, it doesn't make sense. And I think that there's something wonderful in that, and I think it is the mix of the technique with the absurdity. The program is called kind of Dutch Masters. For us it feels great, even though we have now many years of experience. For us, Jiří and Hans are like fathers, you know, they're professional fathers. I think our relationship with both of them has been very different, but exceptionally important. I mean, we love them both for very different reasons. I think Hans was a huge impulse in our careers as dancers.
I think both of them. I think what it is very nice is that when we did the Skew-Whiff, we were dancers. And as dancers, Jiří was the director and Hans Vermanen was the house choreographer. So we were actually involved with them, we know them, we feel them every day. It was great. And Skew-Whiff was successful, and also because it was showing something coming from them but very different. So that's why I think it's very special. And then years later, nothing changed.
Well, you know, Symphony of Psalms, I mean, we both danced it. I must have done over 200 performances of this ballet. So for me and for Sol, it represents so much that this works on the program.
Yeah.
I mean, it's iconic from Jiří. And as a company in the years we were dancing in the 80s and 90s and even into the turn of the century, we were doing this piece. It's one that really lived through. And I felt like it was always a bit the flag of the company and Jiří's work, even though he has so many sides.
I think the presence of the style of Hans is for us is really like going home,
yeah.
Because we explored it so much, and he helped us not just to deliver the style, but especially I learned a lot for him about self-confidence, and this is something that Hans Vermanen carrying his style. He always say 50-50. So this is the style, but how are you going to deliver it? And he gives you the territory to be you, to exaggerate the you. So it's great to be part of the event.
They both taught us something really important, and that is that language, your signature, is vital. And that's what I think Skew-Whiff was a very big moment for us, because we delivered a ballet in a way, in absolutely 100% us, in a language that was strange, but it was unique. Both Hans and Jiří are very good cooks. But you know, you can get the recipe anywhere and you can make a cake. But when you have the chef, then you talk about the ingredients. You talk about the flour. What do you do with it? The sugar, the chocolate. Where do we do it? How do we use it? How do I melt it? This is my way to melt it. This is my way to. And it's such a difference. It's so not superficial, and that's what I think I will remark. It's a great opportunity here now for Vienna, because you have a similar situation of an artistic director who is a choreographer, and this company will work with a choreographer. They've got a chef in the house, and this is really something that is very difficult. I can tell you from experience, very difficult to be a director and a choreographer, but also an opportunity. And 10 years ago we were here with the same piece, and it's so good to revisit it. And I think the company has so much potential, and they're at the beginning of this new page. So it was, you know, we're in the middle of Corona, all of the problems, but the company has got itself together. They're starting with a new direction, and we're coming back after 10 years.
A lot of the cast is still the original cast, so 10 years ago, and you come back,
They were
it's so
18
beautiful.
and now they're 28.
It's really
you know,
nice.
It's like, wow, you know, it's fun.